All right, 21 says use the quadratic formula to solve the equation and express your answers in simplified radical form. Okay, quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all divided by 2 times whatever a is. And then when I look at this thing, it is in the ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 form. And a is right here, which would be the invisible 1. So, and then b, this is your b right here. So b is the positive 5. And c is right here, and that would be the negative 5. So let's just write all that down, shall we? A is equal to a 1. B is equal to a 5. And C is equal to a negative 5. So when I come over here to my quadratic equation, or quadratic formula, it's going to be negative of whatever b is, plus or minus the square root of whatever b is squared, minus 4 times whatever a is times whatever c is, all over 2 times whatever a is. All right, now b was the green 5. So we've got a b here and a b there. So I need the 5 here and the 5 there. Make sense? And then a is the pink, number 1. There is an a here and an a there. So I need a 1 and a 1. And then there is the c. And there's only one c in this formula. He's right there. And c is a negative 5. Okay. So this right here is just a negative of a 5. So that's just negative 5. And then it's plus or minus the square root of, and if I go inside my parentheses and I do all of this on my calculator, 5 squared is 25, and then it's a negative 4 times a positive 1 times a negative 5. That's going to be a positive 20. So 25 and 20 makes this right here a 45. All over, and then this right here, 2 times 1, well, that's just a 2. Okay. And now I need to make a simplified radical, so I'm going to break down my square root of 45 to be 2 numbers. I need a number here and a number here that multiplies to give me 45, but one of those numbers needs to be a perfect square. So I'm going with 9 times 5. 9 times 5 is 45, and 9 is a perfect square. So I can simplify the square root of 9 to be, when I do this right here, the square root of 9, that is just going to become a 3. But then you still have the square root of 5 behind it, all over a 2. And then I can't simplify this fraction because negative 5 here is not divisible by 2, and 3 is not divisible by 2. So that's my answer in simplified radical form using the quadratic formula. Hope that made sense.